start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakar Kadash, giving double honor to the Apostle Elders of Great Millstone, peace and blessings to us pushing his truth and sincerity, and Kwam Yasharallah. All right, it's the brother in the Posh Kadash, back with another lesson. I'm here with the brother Atazawan, and shit, we about to get right into it. You know, you got a lot of prophecies coming up. They coming through speedily. And as we see, you got the C hip being brought. Even it's already been manifest, but you can clearly see that's getting ready to come through. Then we know after the C hit, you got World War III. Mm-hmm. After World War III, you got the N, which is the intercontinental ballistic missiles.
I got something off real quick. In Revelations, all right, because in the times we're living in, this is what we should be focusing on, is the prophecies, all right, that are written, all right, in the scripts. So this is something I like to go to often. Revelations 19, verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. Right, so we out here to be prophesying, man. Okay, the spirit of Yahweh Shai, the spirit of prophecy, man. That's why we constantly are bringing out the MOTB, constantly talking about the nuclear missiles. All right, constantly talking about Jacob's trouble. All right, because we were ordained to. All right, simple and plain. All right, but like the brother mentioned, all right, nuclear wars is on the brinks. Okay, the Lord didn't create these nuclear missiles for no reason. All right, these nuclear missiles will be shot over here in America. All right, in due time. But pretty much we're just gonna read Joel the 2nd chapter. All right, and just go into it very briefly. This is Joel 2. At the top, blow you the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in the holy mountain. Who is Zion? You Israelites. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, we're blowing the trumpet. The trumpet of what? War. All right? War is about to come to this land. War is about to come in your presence.
You know, a trumpet, before it's used as an instrument for music, it's used as a sign of war. It's like when you go to the ancient world, when they blow that trumpet, that was actually a scary thing to hear, because they at the front door, they step and they get ready to bust through when you hear that trumpet. So some people, they hear the trumpet, they think Louis Armstrong. When I hear the trumpet, I think it's go time.
It says, and sound an alarm in the holy mountain, let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. Right, the Lord is on his way. All right, how do we know that? The scriptures speak about measuring the time. All right, measuring the times. All right, what times are we living in? We're living in the times of prophecy. We're living in the times of the end. All right, so it's dire that we push. All right, what needs to be pushed. All right, you still got Jake's worrying about the wrong stuff right now. All right, all these things are on the rise. Okay, and Jake, you know what I'm saying, still stumbling over it's Paul's letters authority. Okay, things like that. Here it is, we about to enter Jacob's trouble. All right, and Jake's mindset is about debating this shit. You know, it says the day of the Lord comes before you nigh at hand, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. As the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong, there have not been ever like. There have not been ever the like. Right, they'll speak about the nuclear missiles. All right, think about. Damn, she keeps sliding out.
Take
Yeah, it's a lot. All right, when you think about the nuclear missiles, all right, and devastating. There has nothing ever been like them. All right, from the old cannons and shit like that. This is the brink. All right, of wars of instruments. All right. It says there have not been ever like it. There have not been ever the like. Neither shall there be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. Right, because when we're into the kingdom, there's going to be no need for war anymore. All right, this is like the final stage. This is like the last go around. All right, as far as war is concerned, you know. verse 3, a fire devoured before them, right? This helps prove that this isn't speaking about literal people. All right, these are speaking about the nuclear missiles that will be shot over here in America. And behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, right? You look at the land, you got the trees, the grass, the flowers, everything looks, you know what I'm saying, pretty and beautiful in its right estate. All right, it says the land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Why? Because those nukes are going to sweep away, all right, the inhabitants, all right? It's going to sweep the land. What the scripture say?
one.
You got something? Go ahead, out.
This is Jeremiah 50:14. It says, "Put yourself in array against Babylon, round about, all ye that bend the bow. Shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she have sinned against the Lord." And he's saying, bend that arrow. That's talking about those missile shooters, because the arrow, it moves just like a missile. The way the bow shaped, the way the arrow go up, come down. That's how the missiles gonna be up, and they gonna come back down. It says, shoot against her round about. She have given her hand, her foundations are fallen, her walls are thrown down. For it is the vengeance of the Lord. Take vengeance upon her, as she have done, do unto her. Right. So the reason why them missiles getting ready to fall on this place, because of the wickedness she did. All this blasphemy, all this, the saints' blood, everything you name that going on here has been taken to such a level that the Lord gonna destroy this place. He gonna use the missiles. The ultimate cleansing agent is water and heat. For the Lord to use a missile on a certain place, I mean, he about to cleanse this place of all wickedness.
Yep. And that she is talking about is America. All right, the whore spoken about in Revelation. Okay, this whore is about to get penetrated, man. All right, by those missiles. All right, and you see those missiles are shaped pretty much in the because this land hasn't been touched, all right, by any major wars yet. All right, this land hasn't been penetrated yet. All right, the sword hasn't hit this land yet. All right, in a mass scale. From before them, and a flame burning. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yet and nothing shall escape them. Right, nothing's going to be escape those missiles. When them missiles comes, ain't no fighting back. All right, ain't no water gonna, you know what I'm saying, douse the fire or none of that shit. All right, throw a blanket over the fire and, you know what I'm saying, try to put it out. No, man, they just gonna come and do what they gotta do. They're gonna sweep this place. All right. That's why I say it's a desolate wilderness behind them, right? Because when you look at a missile, all you gotta do is look at you know, like we was Lord Wellington watching these nuclear simulators. All right, and you see how you know, those clouds, all right, that fire just spreads and it consumes everything. All right, it consumes and gets in all the cracks and crevices of whatever it's trying to devour. You know.
Shit, they showing those simulators how that first ball of space, everything is incinerated instantly. Mm-hmm. Then you got another layer outside of that where it's super heat and you get third-degree burns and die. Then outside of that, you got the strong radiation winds that go so far you probably drop dead in 24 hours. The missiles, they definitely are instruments of war. They don't do nothing but kill. And shit, Japan is a great example of that. Those wasn't even missiles. Those was just bombs. Literally, they just dropped down. The missiles today are 100 times stronger than that.
Yeah. It says the appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they run. Like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap. The noise of a flame of fire that devoureth the stubble, as a strong people set in battle. Right. You know, you're hearing the noise. All right. What the scripture say? If you could grab that the earth real to and fro like a drum.
Yep.
All right. But you hear, you know, the noise. All right, that's going to be coming from those missiles once they hit. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's going to sound like it's gonna sound like a battle already. You know what I'm saying? noise of chariots, you know what I'm saying? Confusion, all the chaos and the destruction. Alright? It's gonna you hear all the you know when something is being destroyed, all the crashing and the cracking and the what I'm saying, the loud kabooms, etc. You know? Okay.
This is Isaiah 24:20. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage.
What's gonna make the earth reel to and fro like a drunkard? Ask yourself that question, man. Alright? This is a future prophecy speaking about the thermonuclear missiles, man. Alright, that will hit America. Alright, 5,000 square miles being engulfed in flames via the nukes. Alright? That's why they say spare no arrows, spare no missiles, man, from hitting this place. Alright? It says verse 5, like the noise of verse 6, before their face the people shall be much pained, all faces shall gather blackness. Right, when those nukes hit ground zero, everybody at that point, or even just seeing them, seen a shower of missiles coming upon this place, people's faces going to turn into blackness, man. Alright? They're going to be mourning. They're going to be so afraid. You know what I'm saying? Some people might just drop dead from the sight of it. You know? Seeing millions of missiles just come over and hit this place, man.
I got one.
You got it?
This Isaiah 9:5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. So your regular wars, which, even like just your ancient time world, you had the loud screaming, the sounds of metal clashing. All right, but it say enrolled in blood, meaning people was getting stabbed up or shot up so you can see the blood. This one say, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire, meaning that's the missiles. This last war, after World War II, you got World War III. This war you're gonna have a little bit of hand to hand, but the main fight of this war is gonna be with the missiles.
Right.
It ain't gonna be no pools of blood on the ground. No, that shit getting disintegrated. You people are getting turned into ash. It's gonna be like the Terminator movie. You're gonna be grabbing that gate, shaking. You ain't gonna be able to fall down and die. You're gonna have to sit there and burn like wormwood.
Yeah, Zechariah the 14th chapter. Going to their eyes shall consume in the side of their eye sockets, their tongue shall be consumed in their mouth, you know? Like the brother said, the perfect example of that is Terminator Judgment Day. Alright? How ironic, you know?
Judgment Day.
You know? Where we at? Verse 6, before their face the people shall be much pained, all faces shall gather blackness. They shall run like mighty men, they shall climb the wall like men of war, and they shall march everyone on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks. Right, wherever these the clouds from these missiles, all right, nothing's going to be able to stop it. None's going to break the rank or to redirect it. It's going to consume what it's going to consume. All right, and you see like hold on, like it reads, because you gotta vision this thing. All right, when you see a missile hit, all right, at high capacity, everything like climbs. All right, it climbs, and you know what I'm saying. It man, like I said, you gotta visualize it and see it. All right. So when it mentions they shall run like mighty men, they shall climb the wall like men of war, it's pretty much speaking of how the fire is going to consume. All right, if you look at a building and you see a fire consuming, it's almost as if it's running up the wall. The fire is running up the wall. And it's being consumed, you know. Neither shall one thrust another. They shall walk everyone in his path. And when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. Right? So ain't nothing going to redirect, all right, those missiles. They going to stay in it, you know what I'm saying, stay and walk this course.
Yeah, it ain't going to be no, that's it. It ain't going to be no special mission where, that the agents come in, they zap the missile and make it deactivate. No, these missiles, they going to hit their mark. They going to hit the target. Ain't going to be no 007 mission to deactivate the missiles. No, that ain't happening. These missiles, they going to do what they do.
What you got, all right?
So I got, I think I got one more. No, we pulled out all one.
We got some special guests in the room.